CT side of Overpass and ESPADA on the T side. This is their map pick. They got brutally beat up on the first map. Now they're here for revenge. It's going to be a rush to the A-bomb site in the pistol round. They're going straight for it here. Disbalance trying to hold them back, but missing most, if not all, of the shots at this point in time, and finally comes in with a very late headshot. It might be too late, in fact. Oh, he picked up another one, and now they've got a bit of a chance here, almost standing on top of each other, but nice done. Someday Young will be getting Finnegan killed, and they only lose Disbalance.
It's the sound of the cheeks of ESPADA getting clapped right now.
It's not wrong, is it?
I mean, that's 2 maps in a row, and that is a convincing pistol round for Spirit. Taking fights, not showing any fear, hitting their shots, and in the right position to deal with ESPADA. As soon as ESPADA made that play, you got to give it to Disbalance, though. He is showing no respect. So we're just going to get a deagle force buy coming out of ESPADA because they got no bomb plant. So they're just going to try and make some kind of play here. And, well, Pansy gets mowed down by the MP9 and a free deagle. Deagles for everybody, Anders.
Especially Dima. But this time no one else has an AK, so fair play. So I'm still not over that. I still think that was cruel. They're going to go look for Someday Young down there in the connector. They'll probably find him if they keep looking, but I don't know if they'll get a little bit more than they're asking for here. That MP9 up close is pretty hard to deal with. Disbalance is holding long. Sewers is being held by Magisk and Magisk. I don't know. What do we call Magisk? Magics.
I know your brain is like short-circuiting right now.
It really is. It's hard for me to deal with.
There is only one Magisk.
Well, now there's 2 apparently. Chopper close again with the MP9. Perfect time to go for that peek and nearly a follow-up. It's gonna be Mia to come in and help out. No bomb plant either. Disbalance showing up with a scout to execute shot fix. So that was close. Bomb plant would have really been super helpful.
He takes all the time in the world to line that shot up too. Ugh.
What's your favorite Phil Collins song?
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea who Phil Collins is.
God damn it, Sumner. We're gonna have to fix that.
But I'm sure the thing is, Anders, that's the problem with me, is that I'm sure that I will recognize his song.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Connecting artists and songs, I just suck.
In the end, Another Day in Paradise.
Can you just sing one for me? Sing me, drop me some tracks here. Tell me some lyrics.
Oh man, I would, but people will clip it immediately, and I'll never live to see.
Do you have a love song, Anders? Can you sing me a love song right now? Is that just for old time's sake? Old time's sake. We don't have to tell Meta.
Well, he's left, so the timing is good. No, I'll wait. Listen, we'll do one of these days. We'll do CS Summit, and we'll have a beer or something, and then I'll sing you a love song. We'll find a way to do it. Dima is not really handing out the love. He's handing out deagle headshots, and he just took down 3 people just like that. Bombs and plans. I don't think so can win the round, but it's a powerful round, this one. It's going to be really expensive for Spirit. Setting up ESPADA nicely for the 4th round.
Yes. This is so crucial that they actually get this bomb down. So now they actually have some money for nades and rifles. He will go down at the hands of the MP9, which is worse for him. Don't want to give that extra money over. But as far as the round is concerned, Spirit are just marching on. 3-0 over ESPADA. And, well, here we go. ESPADA now, this is the big round that we've all been waiting for. Dexter's going to get that AWP in play. All the nades. Everything they could want. And, well, on the same side here, Magix. He's actually got the AUG. Okay, then. Going for the scooped rifle.
Well, kid, I think every team from here on out should have one AUG expert. Let's make that a new thing. Everyone who's using it right now, I feel like seems to be doing pretty well. And Magix wasn't playing that well, I think, on Nuke. Maybe it just wasn't needed. But still, I think yeah, get more AUG players in the mix.
Let's see. Oh, Mir. Greedy gets spotted. That's opening. That's a big opening, but there's still 2 players on the B site here. ESPADA, however, because they take down Mir, they've elected to hold off going for the push immediately, it looks like. With that smoke going down, they're going to take over sewers, which opens up the split potential getting onto this B site. I like this, the slowing down of the pace. Although a fresh smoke going down in 50 seconds is not going to make ESPADA too happy to see.
I disbalance. That almost got him killed. He's so lucky to be alive. Would have been a great chance for a potential refrag, turn it into a 4-on-4, but yeah, could have lost him the round. Nice timing on the flashbang. That is some really nice proactive counter-strike. Instead of waiting around, they just go find out. And that's the bomb drop. That's going to slow them down. They have to go back and pick it up and then decide, do they actually run a rotate back to A or stick around here? They're running out of time. There's only 20 seconds. Oh, dear.
It's unreal. 20 seconds left, and they are still outside of B. What is going on? And Spirit, that's it. They're committed. Chopper is repositioning, but it's looking like they're just going to stick this out. They hear the footsteps. They know there's the first shot traded by Softpick, but there is just no time left. Impossible for ESPADA to win, barring getting all the kills. But with Chopper, or sorry, SDY up on that upper site, it wouldn't have been possible for him at the end. So expensive, very expensive round for Spirit. They're not going to be super jazzed about that. But ESPADA will survive, and they will continue with 2 ops, no less.
That right there was a management error. That was not a question of them not having the tools or the manpower or anything like that. That was just making the choice. Do we go back to A like we decided, like we meant to before the bomb was dropped? Or do we just go for that? And they wanted to like fake out A and go back, but they had no time like that. That was just a question of not making the choice in time. Classic example, but a devastating one to ESPADA. That's kind of unforgivable. Can't be having that when you've got so much of a chance. And now they're going to lose Dexter. Finnegan trying to go for the fight, and he'll get shot in the face, but live through it. M4 versus AK.
There you go. Now he's going to go ahead and pick up that AWP. Sure, why not? Oh, spotted. I disbalance. Dude, disbalance is just, he's Mr. Dependable right now for Spirit.
Yeah.
6 frags. Doesn't really seem to miss if given the opportunity.
Now, I like that kill from my disbalance. I have no idea why all 3 of them were pushed up in L-bend like that. Like, they were all stood on top of each other. That's a good way to get everyone killed all at the same time. But flashbang set up here. SDY. He wouldn't have been able to see anything tomorrow. Nice shot from my disbalance. And Sotvik in a 1 versus 3. This is... I'm starting to get flashbacks, Semler. And it's not even that long ago.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Softpick gonna get spotted out, and that's just the bait and switch. Mir ready to take that shot, ready to take that duel, and it's a 5-0 lead for Spirit over ESPADA. ESPADA really on the struggle bus right now. They've got front row seats, and there's no air conditioning. There's no water. And it's one of those Peruvian roads where you're like 2,000 up the side of a mountain, and it looks like a single lane road, and you're on a bus, and you can look out the window, and you don't see the road. You just look down into oblivion. That's where they're at right now. Spirit, or ESPADA rather.
So rough, isn't it? I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting. But not this, to put it like that, with Deemer and Sotvik still trying their best here. I was definitely hoping for something slightly better, especially on this map pick for ESPADA. That's the one that they picked, but we're not getting it yet. We're being denied the ESPADA Cinderella story of the comeback. You know.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, we are. I mean, it's going to be Tech 9 run and gun for ESPADA. Hey, it's still early days in the half. They could always wake up here and start getting some rounds on the board. But for now, at least, it certainly feels like Spirit have not been given a reason to fear the sword.
No, not just yet. A lot of people down in Connect to hanging out with the Tech 9s. Let's see if ESPADA have read the fine print, like you said yesterday, Sumner, on that Tech 9. You have to run and shoot.
Yeah.
Gotta keep going.
It's right there. Top line of the contract. One must hold W at all times when using this pistol. And well, we're getting some W there, but he hesitated. You see? Started to try to jiggle. That's not how this works.
No. Gotta keep going. There's a shot from the Deagle. And the Tech 9s are getting a bit closer, but they are still stopping. That's not good. We don't approve, don't allow it. Samdai Young just waiting for more people to show up here. There's no reason for him to swing and fight really alone against Deagle. And the bomb is up at that corner. Now they're going to go fight him. It will be Magisk with a pretty good kill there. So 6-0 in favor of Spirit. This is wow. Looks like it's gonna be real quick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it might be a similar pace as what we got yesterday. Which, you know, with Na'Vi coming up next, and not only that, I do believe it is a rematch between Na'Vi and Gambit Youngsters. It is, and Gambit Youngsters took Na'Vi down 2-1 on the first day of this tournament. It was a scrappy fight, but Gambit did it, and so the decider match coming up after this is Na'Vi Gambit Youngsters. That I think could be interesting. I mean, I going into that match, I kind of expect Na'Vi to do the same thing that Spirit are doing now to ESPADA. But you know, could be, but we'll see.
Ooh, there's a bit of a reply here. Chopper, though, hiding in the corner. They're not ready for it. They're not even thinking about it. You could see Finnegan, he thought that was the last of the A defense, and Chopper hiding in the corner. He's going to swing for the fight. Dima will be there to help out. I think otherwise maybe Dexter would have gone down. Now it's a flank coming in. The bomb has been planted on. Oh, no! Catching him right at the end. Nice shot there from Mia. Now it's one-on-one. And Dima seemingly has to do everything they need for this ESPADA team. And look at Mir. He's gonna try and just throw a huge mind game here. This is high risk but potentially high reward. Oh, I'd love it if this actually works out.
No way does he manage. Yeah, okay. That would have been so next level. But the bomb will get planted on the A site, and now, well, that's the thing. Dima, it's gone on long enough where this might backfire and Mir might get spotted. The angle favors Dima if he keeps watching this.
Yeah, oh, timing. He's gonna get the headshot. Man, that is, I think that's a cool play anyway. That's really being like more than just a couple of steps ahead. So well done. 6-1. And a round that they could have very, very easily lost. Now also a round that they only win with one person. And
yes,
wow, Spirit don't have that much money in spite of winning 6 in a row.
So this isn't a round where we go, you know, to Mir, you played yourself. You played yourself. No. No. That's not how this works. And, well, this is still just going to be Spirit with a bye. They, you know, they've just got enough to squeak out a glass cannon op, and so we'll see. Itis Balance has not been missing shots so far. Let's see if I've cursed him. Nope, still hits it. And gets the follow-up. And gets the follow-up. And...
This is just a shooting gallery. There's even balloons in the background like it's an actual circus where we're at a carnival here. He's finally going to get taken down, but he's got to get some sort of prize for that, like at least a teddy bear or something.
Was that close enough? Was that close enough for Patsy to hear? Oh, I think so. No, maybe not. See him up on the site, but Patsy did turn around for SDY, and Patsy wins the duel as well versus Mir. He has set himself up for success in this round. Just going to make the mad dash to the B site. Chopper and Magic's kind of caught out, unfortunately for them, and so they're going to have to split it.
Yeah, Patsy has no idea where the rest are. Ooh, trying to catch him there. That would have been a great idea. I think Mir could have done better not fighting him at that corner. They had him locked in, so just, I mean, try and do it that way. They're going to win the fight anyway, so from a single round win back into losing with no bomb plant. And if they'd had a bomb plant, I think they would have forced in this round. Without it, probably better to go for a half buy. This is outrageous.
I missed you too, Noobage. Good to be back. Good to be back, my dude. Yeah, that was kind of a highlight as to how not to face an op. One at a time, giving him time to reload and rescope is just really not the way to go about it, especially when this balance is feeling the game and he's just hitting shots. You're just a recipe for disaster, Anders, and that is so unfortunate for ESPADA. It felt like that was a round where they were finally going to get their feet under him, start doing some damage, and instead, Chopper gets his noggin knocked, I guess.
Yeah, he also has no head armor, so that's a pretty strong reminder. High head armor, people. You have the money for it. He's got like 3,200 or something. Like, you know, there's like 3 people with no head armor in that round. It's maybe fine against AKs and if you're low on money, but it's a real risk if they have pistols. He almost went down immediately there.
Yeah, that was a brutal one. Now let's see. Another full buy coming in for both teams, pretty much. Spirit a little light on the nades, but you know, enough. And we may get a B-rush here. Yeah, it's looking like very quick pace coming out of ESPADA. Anti-flash is slowing him down, though. Big spray! Hunts it, and Magix. He knows that they're there. He's done so much damage. Not a single kill, dude.
Through the tunnel, through the smoke, that is pretty bold. That, I mean, one thing goes wrong, and it's all over. And I think that just happened.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull the trigger there, Patsy. Such a shame. Oh, well. That would have been a sick one through the smoke. But in this case...
Oh,
in this case, well, Spirit gets to just kick it. They get to chill. ESPADA are the ones who are kind of stuck. They're going to clear out long and make their way up towards that A site. But you have still got SDY there. And IDIS balance as well. So, it's not going to be very easy for him to get onto A.
Yeah, this is where, you know, I really want to see some fundamentals out of Spirit. Even if they're doing almost everything right, it's like still here. Don't give them any fights. There's 30 seconds. They have to win a 3-on-5 and get the bomb plant somewhere in the mix, and they only have 30 seconds. Don't give them an early chance. If they get an early killer at the bomb site, maybe they could fight their way in. But yeah, now they've all shown up, and they're going to back out and save the gun. So smart, I think, from Spirit not to try and fight that before, you know, or ahead of time. Well, 9-1. This is really gruesome.
Counter-terrorists win.
I mean, what do you do? Call a timeout or something. But they just seem outclassed.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a... It's a little bit of a struggle right now, not gonna lie.
Struggle of the century at this point in time.
Well, I mean, they may be trying in the opposite order. You know, opposite order. Na'Vi had 16-5 on train versus Hard Legion yesterday, so we could take first map on Nuke, you know, 16-5, and now it's 16-2 ESPADA, you know, or Spirit, right?
Yeah.
Just match it in different order.
Trying to see if they can mirror that. Yeah, could make sense. Oh, here we go. Again, trying to get through the tunnel, and they are getting destroyed in there. The lineup of those AKs will just chew them up every single time. But they've forgotten a crucial fact. They left behind the bomb. And they seem to now be remembering, guys, is there some package we're supposed to deliver somewhere? Isn't that part of the plan here? The answer is yes, it is. Someone has to go back for it. They can't even send Dima and punish him. He's dead. My God.
Yeah, I know. It's a rough one. 40 seconds, slowly working their way up short. They still have a smoke on Finnegan. I mean, curious. Molly's been used by Patsy to try and clear out in front of Monster. He's going to get spotted, and Disbalance is going to win that duel. Hands down every day. Disbalance? Oh, man, he's too good. Dexter, though, catching 2 out on B.
That's huge. I can't believe this round is even in question at the moment, and it'll be closed up. But they were low on health. That's actually outrageous. ESPADA throwing in some fight in that round, but it doesn't mask the fact that it's 10-1. Wow. Easy for Spirit, Twitch chat is saying, but even Twitch chat is tuned out mentally. Even they can't do it anymore. Not even any good memes, not even any good copy passes or anything. They've given up.
What's Wheaties box going on about? Rip Sendler. Rip. What? Whoa. Oh. Dude, Disbalance is just, he's got no fear now, dude. They have not given him any reason to worry. He's just taken all the duels. He's even gone so far. Look at this. Chopper pushed all the way to Playground as well. It's just all over the place right now. Spirit, relentless.
Yeah, they're just getting outclassed in a way that I've not really seen for a long time. This is I don't know.
This is tough CS.
Yeah.
This is I mean, I don't know. It's like you get beaten so hard, is it even a learning experience? You know what I mean? Like right now, I guess what the whole thing is if you don't hit any of your shots, life is going to be very difficult.
That's just
Yeah.
that's just true. Yeah, you can have as much of a plan as you want going into a game, but at some point you are gonna need to get kills. ESPADA trying their best to try and solve the problem without that, and it's not working out well.
11-1, 10-round lead for Spirit, who are currently trying to set a record for fastest best of 3. Anders, we've only been live for about an hour, dude.
Yeah, about an hour, and we've almost completed 2 maps, and that is wild.
Yeah, this might go down as one of the fastest games you and I have casted ever. I mean,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know if it's the kind of record anyone wants to hold. If you're a ESPADA, you might be thinking like, oh dear, like why us? But yeah, it could be aiming that way. Rushing the bomb site, running and gunning with the Tech 9s, but the firepower on the other side is overwhelming. I think Sotfik just turned the corner, knifing the air.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. We're seeing signs of real mental breakdown. They may need some counseling afterwards. This is not good.
Yeah, no, are they just trying to get it over with? Like, just get this pain, this suffering over with, if you're running in with your knife out? Anders, you're being asked to mentor me in the Phil Collins way. So I guess I'm just going to have to go and find some Phil Collins now. You're going to have to give me some recommendations, my dude.
Oh, man, there's just so much. I definitely will. I'll send all of it over. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Let's see.
A rundown of my skin loadout. Ooh. I've got to decide if I want to change knives or not. So I've still got my Tiger Tooth factory new bayonet, but which is a sick knife. But you got some of these cool new knives, man. I don't know. I'm tempted.
Ooh, miss for my disbalance. I don't know. Like I said, I've given up on the skins game. I just can't keep up anymore. It's become too strange for me. But yeah, I know.
We've got skins. Like, that's the thing. Like, there are 2 skins in this game that well, 3 skins that'll never change, right? My dualies, my P250, and my AK.
There we go. That's it.
Cartel for life.
Cartel all the way. That's true. I kept those as well. Chopper coming in. They're trying to do the retake. This is around them. Can't lose, surely. ESPADA, 2 versus 3. Bomb finally down. Sotfik hiding, and he's going to get found. Chopper turning around for it, and I think he might have had the time for it. Oh, my dear. It's going to be down to the last second, and they'll lose the round just barely. That is them nearly throwing away around there. Maybe their only chance here to get another one on the board, and, well, it's a second one for ESPADA. 15th round is coming up. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand here, Anders. This is kind of tough to say.
You know what? The first Phil Collins song I'm gonna tune you into is gonna be "In the Air Tonight," because it was used as a backing track for a 2-pack track that's called "Staring Through My Rear View," which is amazing. So you know, you get Phil Collins and 2-pack together, you really can't go wrong. Like it's a match made in heaven in a lot of ways. Disbalance Disbalance going to go down, and so is Amir. Now they're starting to get a little bit woken up, although Sundai Young will still come in and be a little bit annoying there in the connector. So a 3-on-3. The bomb is far back, but there's plenty of time, and they're going to be getting the kill on D-Man. Now, that is a really big problem. I don't know how they get the bomb back here.
Yeah, I think the knock pretty much sums this up, and kind of sums up this CIS region right now. Let's see. Not going to win that duel versus Finnegan here for Chopper. But, I mean, including Na'Vi, it feels like these teams right now, it's just a question of how consistent they can be with their level. One day they dominate. Like Na'Vi yesterday, right? Just obliterated Hard Legion. Whereas the day before, they go 3 maps and barely lose to Gambit Youngsters and just struggle the entire time and look really weak. So, I don't know. Are we getting the same thing here from Spirit?
Could be. Could really well be. It's starting to feel that way. Look at how they're covering this. I mean, Chopper is miles away, but the rest of them have to try and get up the ladder, and they're being denied. And now against the AW, right into his death. Oh no, he jumped off the ladder and died in a second. 13-2 in the first half. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is such a powerful first, powerful best of 3 so far for Spirit. We could be setting right. What's the record for fastest best of 3? Could someone check it out? Someone must know.
Yeah, this is including a 10-minute break between maps as well.
Yeah, the record's got to be in like real game time, like time from the word go. 2 maps. It's pretty wild.
It's nuts. Listen, I get you guys trying to do your copy pastas there, but Anders does not eat carbs, so donuts and him, you lie.
Yeah,
you
no
lie.
Carbs. Can't be doing any of that. No, not for a while. Left all that behind. I still regret it very often, you know, but staying strong. Here we go. Pushing up the ladder. Chopper's going to be probably dead here. He's may even have had a heart attack at that point in time, just caught by Sotfik. Samdai Young is ready to catch them as they turn the corner down there. He's going to get the first one. Magus will get one on Dima. The bomb is going to be planted, and oh my god, this is done. I don't think Finnegan could even come around this corner against the Glock. It's going to be tricky. He will barely win the fight, but how do you retake this?
Ooh, there we go. That's just balance stepping in. Dude, they might do it. Are you kidding me? We may get like back-to-back 16-5, 16-2s from 2 different teams in 2 different matches on 2 different days.
Boom. Yeah, this is shaping up rather well at the moment, isn't it? I mean, not for ESPADA, obviously, but we can't keep playing the violin for them, Semler. At some point, funeral is over and everyone has to go home.
We gotta play In the Air Tonight, apparently, from Phil Collins.
Yes.
Because they are getting made love to very sweetly right now by Spirit. And they're missing that mood music, Anders.
Yeah, they do need that. I hope that's how they feel. Otherwise, you know.
Otherwise, we're gonna get a long Twitter post, a twit longer.
Quite possibly, yes. Dima, Finnegan, Sotfik inside of the B-bomb site. Bomb is going to be picked up by Chopper and... Oh, nice couple of kills coming through here for the CT side. ESPADA, though, I don't know what it would take to make anyone believe that this is going to be actually doable. What a ridiculous performance from Spirit here so far. Mia sneaking in a kill and actually bringing it back into a 3-on-4. So they got a minute left. They got the bomb outside of B. They got some smokes. They could do something here. Joey's saying, I shower longer than this series. Yeah.
Dude. I've had friends who take naps in the shower. Has that ever been a thing for you? That's wild. I don't know if I can do that.
Taking naps in the shower? That sounds like a safety hazard, doesn't it?
Right?
No.
How is that even a thing?
No. Ooh, bit of a jump. I'll tell you about my showering in a second here. Chopper will be taking a kill on Patsy. They take down Finnegan, and the round is kind of getting out of control. Nice shots from Sotfik. That was very well handled. Now it's a 1-on-1. 10 seconds left. Chopper has to run for the bomb right now. He's going to run out of time. He's just going to go for the fight, and he takes the headshot. No need to run. No need to panic, Chopper. Nice triple. 15-2. Tell you what, most of my showers are they're pretty well timed. I get in there. I just, use whatever shampoo I need. I try and turn up the heat as hard as I can, like the most amount of heat I can deal with. And our shower can get really, really hot. And then when I'm done doing all that, I turn it on to the coldest possible, and it's just ice coming out of the faucet. And then that's it. That's how I do it every day. Mm-hmm. Cold showers, man. It's real good. You guys should do it.
Dude, cold showers. Yeah, I'm doing cold showers every day as well now, man. You got me on that. You got me on that train.
It's amazing.
It's great. You work out, you go home, cold shower, good to go. Feel like you can kick the world.
I love it. I tell myself every time, because like half the time at least, maybe more than half the time, when I'm just about to do it, I tell myself, I don't want to. It's not going to feel good. It's like, I feel nice and warm right now. I don't want that cold, like that uncomfortable cold on my body. It's not going to feel great. And then I just tell myself, well, listen, this is like a small little obstacle you have to overcome. Like, think about what could happen for the rest of the day that would be much worse. Like, what if the tax department calls you? They're like, there's much worse things can happen. Yeah, like much worse things can happen. Just take this little win now. Just do it. You show yourself you could do it, and then get on with the day. That's what I tell myself every day when I do it.
That's solid. That's solid. Just you just gotta stay loose. You know what I mean? When you're getting in that cold shower, if you stay tight, you get all worried about it and nervous.
Yep.
It's just gonna be worse.
It's
You
true.
just step in and it's like, this is no big deal, whatever.
The thought of it is so much worse. Oh, there's no more thought of this though. Luckily for ESPADA, they don't have to worry or like think about what might go wrong here. Everything that could have gone wrong has already gone wrong at this point in time. They're now in a one-on-one. Chopper versus Sotfix, sneaking around the smoke and actually hiding inside of it. They've traded places, and he'll find the timing for it. So maybe there could be some more agony. We haven't any team kills yet, I think, on this map, Samla. That's the one thing we're missing.
Yeah, I mean, Dima, he's currently looking at the rest of his guys like, hey, you didn't try to kill me yet. It was great.
Yeah, just loving it.
And he's in 15-3, so at least it's not the same score as what we got between Navi and Hard Legion yesterday. So that's solid. And 15-3 right now, still match point for Spirit, and they have 12 match points.
12 match points. Yeah, I mean, they're out of money though. They're forced into the round, which I don't know. Guess you could do that. Ooh. Hatsy with a surprise lurk. Pushed up really, really far. But at this point, it could be even a 4th round for ESPADA.
It's looking likely. It is looking like they're gonna get it. Taxes. I like how taxes, that just gets a rise out of everybody in the chat.
You know what they say? Taxation is theft, Samlo.
Damn straight. You don't need to tell me twice.
It's one of my favorite sayings because it's so stupid, but at the same time, it's so funny.
Listen.
Finnegan trying to fight his way out. Oh, it cracks me up every time I say it out loud. Idis Balance is going to be low on health, and they're surely going to find SDY as well, so don't think there's going to be any kind of an issue here. It will be a 4th round for ESPADA, so now 11 more. I mean, they're throwing away the record for quickest game at this point in time, I feel like.
That's right, Huawei Sputnik. We're just talking about shower routines.
I don't know what we're supposed to do. I legitimately don't know. It's not possible at this point in time for ESPADA to do anything. At the good spray down, gonna get a couple of kills there. Nice triple, in fact. Put him up at 12 at the moment. But they're still just so far behind. And this was just a round with no armor anyway. So, gonna be another round here to think about what they've done, ESPADA. Think about what they put us through. That's what I want them to just spend some time thinking about. People are saying, come back in the chat. I doubt it.
Come back, Pog. So, you'd be a good person to ask about this, Anders. I mean, the thing is, do you drink? You drink a lot of the Diet Cokes, Coke Zero, stuff like that, right? But I mean, isn't it that sure there's no calories, but because of the sweetness, your body still thinks it's getting sweet stuff, and so it still wants sweet stuff more than if you didn't drink the Coke Zero, regardless?
It's possible. I'll say this. I do feel like when I do go on like moments where I don't do it at all, where I just sort of stay away from it, and I feel like I feel much better, and I'm less impressed by, sugar and desserts and stuff like that whenever I don't do it. So there's probably something to that. I think the real danger of those things is more like your gut biome. It's like, the bacteria in your gut is, I think, potentially what's on a threat if you do too much of it. So
yeah. I can see that. I mean, I just don't like soda. The more you look into it, the more you realize that stuff is just poison. It's unreal.
It's not great. It's not great. There's some evidence that we may have gone on the wrong track at some point there, but yeah, I don't know. It's I guess you got to pick like your poison, right? Like it's hard to get rid of everything, or maybe it's not, and we're just saying that, but it feels like sometimes. Oh, nice counter boost. They just themselves lost the player to someone there, so that's pretty good. Some sweet revenge. I like this. Look at Dexter. If we have to give a little bit of credit for ESPADA here, they've picked the map. This is a nice position for Dexter. He's all the way locking them into this side of the map, and they should be allowed to keep 3 people here, although Patsy's worried about someone sneaking up for connector, so Dima and Finnegan are going to be a loaded side, and that's actually going to be quite difficult now, especially with Chopper getting that kill on Finnegan, leaving Dima in essentially a 1 versus 4 at this bomb site, and they are all going to be coming for him. Bomb is on the other side, 24 seconds, and he can't really stop it from going down, so finding Ida's balance is a good start now with 3-on-3.
Oh, Chopper. Okay, then. Chopper kind of giving himself the chop. And this is all on Magix now. 1v3 from short. Oh, he's getting pre-fired by Dima. God damn. Dima, that was spicy.
All right, nice quad kill. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's
yeah,
one more round. 15-6.
I like gin and scotch. The only thing is that I'm kind of moving away from booze too. I don't know, because it just feels like it's not worth it. You wake up the next day, especially if you train a lot. You wake up the next day, you feel like trash. It's gonna take another day before you feel good again. And so every time you drink, you just realize it's gonna take you a day or two to start feeling proper again, and you just realize it's not worth it. So I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird spot when it comes to booze.
That's what did it for me. I was like, you know what? If I'm going to the gym, why am I undoing all of this by just,
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I don't know.
Maybe it's age as well. Maybe it's the whole boomer thing. Oh, they're getting slaughtered here. Dima, back-to-back quad kills. He's up to 20. He's overtaken everyone. Once again, Dima, what an incredible performance from him and only him on these maps. It's
Yeah, he's a mega. He's definitely the only reason ESPADA are in this right now. So much so that his teammates are trying to kill him because he's making him look bad.
Yeah, he is. They're not wrong.
Oh,
Right.
see, Macabre Mask, at least then it had a point. You know what I mean?
It's getting real dangerous now, isn't it? They just need to finish the spirit. I feel like they're letting us linger. What if they do come back? What if you're right, Samla? What if it's a full comeback? 8 more rounds could be done.
We've seen crazier things in the past.
Have we actually?
Sure. I mean, it happens once every 4 years or something. But I mean, we've seen the 16-2 comeback and stuff. The 15-2 comeback. It is a thing. Just doesn't happen every day. Which is why if it starts to develop that way,
I'm ready to see it if it happens. It's been a long damn time. Dexter is in so much trouble, even after getting that kill. He's oh, actually, he went around the corner. I thought there would be 2 against 1 there, but that's a bit awkward. He gets away.
Do they have the appropriate hit? 2 players up on A right now for ESPADA. This is the perfect timing for Spirit to hit, and they are slowly working their way out Monster, and it's looking like they're going to go dry as well. There's no reaction from ESPADA on A. Dry out to B, and now the B defense are going to be scrambling. They need to hit these shots, and Dima, of course, Dima's going to deliver.
He is just a god right now, but Finnegan goes down, and now Dima alone on the side. Sotfik coming in from behind. Actually, he'll get Mia. The bomb will still be planted. It's another 2-on-3. Looking good for ESPADA in this particular round. And Dima up on top of the smoke, hoping to find someone there. It's some Young. Big double spray. And just like that, they'll end the game. Some discussion in chat about whether or not they were